We are live. Good morning. Good Monday. Come on down. Good morning, devil dogs. We'll see how today goes. Woke up a little late, but everything's all good. Got some things to do, people to see. Where am I going? My energy drink. We'll stop here real quick and then get me a drinky poo. Then we'll be Oscar Mike here. Don't know where I'm going yet. I'll figure it out here in a bit. Yo, what's up, Jackson Ransom? What's going on, brother? Hey, Bullseye Ben, like and subscribe. Thank you, man. Pin that. Boom. Semper Fi, guys. Oh, I got the morning blues. Definitely have the morning blues. Trying to shank off the funk. Trying to shake off the funk here, man. Is this it? Yeah. What's up, brother? What's going on, Ben? Nothing much, man. Still grinding. Still grinding. We'll see how it goes. Kind of got a busy week. Last week kind of sucked. This week's gonna kind of suck. Should I do fishing live stream? Dude, I was listening to you yesterday talk about that. You should, man. I heard you're like, I'm afraid that I might knock over my phone while I'm fishing. Get a little like stand or something and get a waterproof case. You know, every time you go out there, switch out your case and get a nice waterproof one. Yeah, like one of those otter cases that are waterproof and oh my god. Well, I can't get in my storage. That's stupid. Oh boy. At the storage unit, yeah, you want to move to Oklahoma? I'm about to, man. I'm about to move out. I mean, I gotta see what happens with my my VA stuff, if I get an increase or not. That's what really will set the pace for me. But I can't even get in my storage unit because the keypad is broken. And that's not good. Not good. Oh, shoot. All right. Plan B. What's plan B, Devil Dogs? Yeah, that's what I would do, Ben. I would get a waterproof phone, go out there and go fishing, man. Everyone loves a good like stream, you know, fishing. I would watch it. I'm you know, there's people like me that just can't ever go fishing anymore. It's, yeah, man. Take a drive out there, live it, and then stream live Ben's fishing adventures, dude. Because people, yeah, I would do it. That would sound fun, man. People would watch just to watch like nature and stuff. Hey, what's up, Leah? How you doing, girl? What's going on? I'm just trying to figure stuff out here. What is all this crap? I guess we can do... And then boom. Add. Sync. That's that handsome man. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, Ben. I can see you doing that. Because, yeah, fishing, man. There are, like, people in California out here, there ain't no fishing. You can't be going fishing. There's no... People try the lakes and streams, but it's like little baby fish. So you ain't gonna catch no... It ain't fun out here. I guess big... I mean, there's places to go, but not like that. That'd be cool, man. At the storage unit, yeah, Jackson, but I can't get into this thing. The freaking buttons are broken. The freaking buttons are broken. Can I get in? I might. No. Whatever, I'll come back. I'll come back. All right. Let's go to this one. There we go. Let's go to P-Town. Here we are. Oh, nice. All right, well, let's go here. Hey, man, I remember you driving somewhere. What's up, Vadim? What's going on, man? Give me a sec, boys. We'll be Oscar Mike. I'm trying to get my my bearings here. All right. Bearings are set. Let's go Oscar Mike, huh? We got about an hour drive into the city. You see me try and scare my wife acting like a zombie. Yeah, I was watching you guys for a little bit. You guys are funny, man. Your kid's cool as shit, too. He's bugging you in the car. Little bastards, dude. Hey, what's up, Howard? Let's roll. Hey, man, we're Oscar Mike. We're going. We're going to hit the freeway a little bit. I gotta stop at a gas station, get me a drinky poo, and then we're gonna go to the most patriotic American gas station known to the western side of the Mississippi. It's my favorite gas station. You guys are gonna see this thing. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's just a normal gas station, but the people that own it are pretty badass. Very patriotic, very patriotic. There, you'll never know. You'll never know about these. There's two girls. They're Korean. They're not first generation. I met their father once or twice, but he's for sure first generation immigrant. But the two daughters own this gas station, and this thing is full of American flags, dude. This whole family is so patriotic, dude. It's so awesome. So patriotic, dude. They're for sure Korean, but they got big ass flags on the gas station. They always decorate it for the holidays. It's badass, dude. It's my favorite place to drive by. Every time I'm down in this city, I always try to go get gas there. Support, you gotta always support the troops. Man, I hate going this way. This is the worst. Nice little golf course right here to my right. They shrank it. I think it was a huge golf course, but I think they sold off a lot of the land to the city to finish the highways and stuff. And it wasn't that nice of a golf course to be having it that big, So yeah, they sold some of the land and there's nothing ever down there. It's just warehouses. There's not like nice day, right? Trying to clean off the old window. That is a nice day. God bless America and God bless President Trump. Hey, JB Valving show. What's going on, brother? God bless America. God bless our troops. Ladies, start your engines. Let's go. What's going on, brother? Gotta love the good old US of A, man. I woke up late today. I was behind the 8 ball a little bit, devil dogs. I didn't hear my alarms. I don't know why, man. Felt real nice. Yeah, just nice and warm in your bed. Oh, I can't wait. One day I'll retire a little early, huh? One day. Until then, it's gonna suck a bunch of balls. Does Trump ever get ill? I don't think so, man. Doesn't seem like it. The guy's a machine, dude. The guy keeps a very cool demeanor about him, doesn't make a lot of mistakes when it comes to the political world. It's one of those, if you're in an airport, would you be able to have a beer with them, And if the answer is yes, I think that's a halfway decent person. If the answer is no, then they're telling you a story. God bless the USA. Valving Show, what's up, brother? Never. What's up, Devil Dogs? Welcome to the Devil's Compound, y'all. Semper Fi. Enjoy the ride. Welcome to beautiful California. California, right back where we started from. Yeah, the proxy wars, all that good stuff. I think that's over and done with. Thank God. We can finally go home in peace. No more war for the US of A, man. I'm all worn out. I think everyone that I know in the last 80 years is all worn out. I've been down with the fever for 4 days straight, and I work a normal 8 to 5. Nice, man. Yeah, man, there's times, Valdim, where, yeah, you're just not able to, man. I try to do that, but man, when I get sick, I turn into a big ass pussy, dude. I get freaking, I can't function right, dude. My mind gets all, I'm the biggest sissy when it comes to that stuff, man. I'll push, but like, you know, there's always a day or two where you're like, you know, F this, dude. But if you got bills, man, you ain't got no choice. Ain't got no sick days. Out here in California, we don't have a quota of sick days. You can take as many sick days as you want. It's one of the perks of living in California. Me too. I cannot get out of bed. Ooh, man. I just wish Z agreed to a peace deal. Oh, the Zelensky bomber. I think I'll go live in an hour or so. Nice. Yeah, I'll be able to watch you. I'll be off in an hour, but I'll be able to watch it. Yeah, when you can't get out of bed, that's stay in there, man. You know, it ain't worth it. Everyone will understand you take a day or two off. Some people can't, but if you can, and if you can't afford it, do it. Do it, you know. It's not worth it. That's you know, you work real hard so you can take a day off when you are down in the dumps, you know. That's how I kind of look at it. Need that post nut? Oh, dude, that post nut, man, that can get you in a lot of trouble, man. If you don't get that first one out of the way, that can get you in a lot of trouble, man. A lot of trouble. Clogs the mind. It blocks the arteries, you know. It strangles you. Yeah. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, thank you, man. You too, Ben. Good friend. Good amigo. Yeah, man. If you can, yeah, the Z-Man with the, I mean, I understand where he's coming from. The Z-Man, Zelensky bomb, but, you know, he wants his country back. He wants his land back. I'm sure a lot of people around him want the same thing and don't want to bend the knee. But when the side that's feeding you is telling you, I don't want to feed you anymore, it's time to put down your, yeah, you know, life's not fair. You know, Zelensky, life's not fair, man. You're not going to get that territory back. You're not going to get anything back because you don't have a military. Your military depends on what the United States government gives you. And we all know once you take handouts from the government, they'll never be a normal relationship because they become the Don, you know, the boss, the mob boss. Yeah, I mean, I understand that he doesn't want to. It's all, you know, it sounds good in a book. You know, the president of, the dictator of Ukraine, you know, is trying to stay to fight to the end, but he's not fighting to the end. A bunch of teenagers are fighting to the end, so there comes a time when there's you know, I think a lot of Americans, especially pew pew owners, a lot of people that know the consequences to actions if they are wrong. And I think a lot of gun owners know that. But I think a lot of, I would say, grown adults that can do some critical thinking would realize how screwed the Ukrainian government is and the military, and he needs to take a step back and look at it from the bigger picture, and he needs to give up that land. It is what it is, man. If you're gonna keep sending, if there's no site to kick, no big game plan, no grand scheme to put your troops in the best optimal position to kick them out of the Donbass regions, then it's just a World War I trench warfare type of scenario, and let's just save a bunch of lives and call it a day. The Cold War is over. Hey, what's up, Big B? How you doing, brother? Semper Fi, man. How's it out there? Welcome to good old California, brother. They drag along a couple of old guys like me along. Yeah, in my country, it is fairly easy to take a sick leave. Oh, nice. Gums up the gears. What's up, Naha? Nana, na 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 na. Hey. What's up, Nana? Yeah, they drag along a couple old guys like me. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad but true, Sad but true. Oh, Lambert, huh? I'm getting off right here. Good morning, Devil Dog. Hey, I know life. What's going on, brother? Semper Fi, guys. Semper Fi. What's going on? It's going good, man. Still working. Still slaving away. Oh yeah, I did get a. Oh, never mind. I gotta think about that. Good morning, brother. It's all good, man. Yeah, the Z-Man, I understand what Zelensky wants. He wants Russia to get out of their country, and he wants Crimea back and all that stuff, which is great, and that's what he should be going for, but it looks like 3 years, on the 4th year, nothing really is going to change. It's time to get our money. America's got our own problems to worry about. Sad but true. Oh, let's go to a gas station. That would be great. Oh boy. Good morning, Vietnam. Yeah, other than that, there hasn't been too much news, right? Not too crazy. Israel and Israel still doing the Israel thing. Anything happened with the president? And I feel like everything's been all quiet on the Western Front, which is good. Business is back to normal. Business is back to normal, right? We will see, man. And I got a big, I applied for my VA stuff. I don't know, I got a bad feeling about that, man. The VA and all that stuff, I just never do good. And I don't think I'll get an increase in my benefits. Doesn't look like it, which is sad. I'm trying to appeal, but it just takes the wind out of you. you feel like you're still showing your worth, to the military or government, just trying to get what you were promised 20 years ago. Talk about bringing up the past all the time. The Russians have almost encircled the Ukrainians in the Kursk pocket. And I heard that, Howard. I did hear that. Well, I mean, it's, and not a, it's a, yeah, I mean, they're going to lose. I mean, it's straight up. I mean, oh, sweet 7-Eleven. I made the wrong turn. I was supposed to make a left, but it all worked out because now there's a 7-Eleven. You gotta know when you're defeated. Every general should know when they're defeated. Every Marine knows when we will be defeated, man. But for some reason, Ukraine wants to keep fighting. It's like, okay, man, if you want to keep fighting, like, good luck. It's, how did that fender bender come out? Not bad, Howard. The dude was like 23 that hit me. I didn't call insurance or anything. My fender's still scraped up, but it is what it is. I didn't want to hassle with the insurance, and so I've been trying to buff it out. The kid was cool, I told him not to worry about it. It wasn't, I remember being that young and doing something that stupid, and my end, it didn't, I could work with the damage to my car, and for him, his car was a little more jacked up, so I was like, you got more to worry about than me. It went fine, man. It's just stuff and things, brother. This is gas station quality analyst. Yeah. Did the cops cite him? No, I didn't even bother, dude. I didn't even bother. I just got his information. I called him over the weekend, and I told him he was fine. I wasn't gonna go through insurance. I didn't want to deal with it. It was a good deed, I guess. I didn't want to. Just a good something I decided to do good. Pay it forward, man. Pay it forward. Why do you seem happy about Ukraine being destroyed? Yeah, I don't really care about Ukraine or Russia, man. Russia could be destroyed, and so could Ukraine. Doesn't bother me. That's halfway around the world. You know what I'm saying? Rigatoni, what's up, man? Hey, I'm gonna go inside and grab something, guys. Anyone want anything, Ben? Wintergreen, I'll get you some wintergreen. Howard, need anything? Energy drink. I understand that you want to be nice, man. You aren't going to be hurt right now after the accident. A couple of days, you're gonna feel it. Oh, what's up, John Smith? Yeah, no, the accident was minor, man. It was minor. The guy cut me off. He clipped himself basically, but yeah, the tactical minivan took a little dinks, but nothing that can't be just buffed out. I didn't want to. He was like 23, I think, and I didn't. Being in an accident that young, it could really screw up your insurance policies and stuff. So it was an easy. I could just walk away, and that's what I hit someone when I was in high school, and the guy let it go, and so kind of pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? Be right back, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink. It's cold. It's 49 degrees, bro. That's too cold out here. Hey, what's up, John? You're a good guy, man. Thank you, John. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, Devil Dog. Super 5, brother. If you're still there. If you're still there. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. The accident. It was something that if you have the chance to pay it forward, you know. I hit someone. It was a Friday. I was on my way to play a high school football game in the morning. Friday morning on my way to school. And I leaned over to grab my book that was on the ground, and I let go of the brake, and I smacked into a Beamer. And the older gentleman gets out, and he looks at me, looks at his car. There was a hole in his bumper, and he goes, "Oh, don't worry about it, man. You know, good luck tonight in the football game." I was like, "Oh, what?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, my son played for the high school I went to." And I was like, "Oh, shoot, man." I was like, this is awesome. I felt like a celebrity or something. Hey, what's up, Dirty Money? Ooh, damn, I can't see. Oh, shoot. That sun is right in my face. Oh, I can't see. Ah, there we go. Morning, Dirty Money. Dirty Bit. What's going on, brother? Welcome back, Dirty Money. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm not, so why do you seem happy about Ukraine getting destroyed? Yeah, if Ukraine gets destroyed or not, that's not my problem. I'm a gun-tooting American, brother. Ukraine getting destroyed, I would ask where their men and women are to defend their country. If it's that easy to get destroyed, then it's not worth defending. Right? Kind of that simple. Where the hell am I? Where is this? What? What is this? What's going on here? Huh. Oh, is this in the... Oh, this is the bright one. Oh, I didn't even know where I was at. Damn. I'm so bad with directions. So bad. Yeah, if Ukraine can be destroyed but that easy, it's probably not worth defending. Looks like the Russian men are just stronger than the Ukrainian men, huh? I wish the Ukrainian men could fight harder. I don't know. Whatever happens to Ukraine, not my problem. Not my problem. Know what my problem is? My problem is how I'm gonna... Ooh, man, that guy's Subaru, of course. I don't like those cars, but I do. They're weird. Ukraine collapsing? Hey, what's up? The war in Ukraine. What's up, brother? Yeah, they're not doing good in the Kursk region, which was kind of bound to happen eventually. You know, Ukraine can't keep putting up the fight, man. Especially after the good old US of A takes away the aid to Ukraine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens there, man. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Like I said, I don't think Russia's never going to give up those the Crimea. They're never going to give up the oblasts. So if Russia's never going to give those up, and the Russian army will never leave those places, and the US of A will stop sending aid to Ukraine, and there's only a couple options on the table, you know. Zelensky's not helping. You know, he has it would be nice, you know, and if you're reading a book, it would be nice at the end of the story that Ukraine kicks out Russia and takes back Crimea, but that only happens in fairy tales. In real life, Russia's never gonna give up that land. Ukraine can't build any of their own stuff. They got to get everything imported for most of the part. So if we go back far enough back in history, then we have the right to get America back. So in order for you to make a point, you have to go back a couple hundred years. No, we don't go back in history here, Devil Dog. We just move forward. Dude, you really are misinformed. I'm not misinformed. I'm just looking on a map, brother. If Russia's not gonna give up those oblasts or the Crimea, right? That we know that they're never gonna give up that land. Not if their army's still there, and Ukraine can't kick them out, right? So if Ukraine can't kick them out, and Russia's not leaving, and then Ukrainians' only supporter in this war for the most part doesn't want to give you guys money anymore and aid, you know, Zelensky only has a couple options. Is that you get a ceasefire and lose the territory you have, rebuild your military, because you know Russia's going to invade again, you know, within the next 10 years, or you keep fighting to the death, and then good luck. Why the oblast? Why is Crimea from Russia? What? They will lose even with the U.S. aid and foreign mercenaries. The Russians are tough people to beat. Yeah, I think the war in Ukraine is going to probably end soon. Why the oblast? Why is Crimea from Russia? What? Remind me, please. What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense to me. What? I think you misspelled something. Well, if Ukraine wants their land back, they should be able to take it back, but they can't. You know, the Russian or the Ukrainian military's not good. You know, they can hold up a good defensive line, but you know, 3 years gone by, that military's getting weakened. They've been kicking the shit out of Russia for 3 years, but you know, that's the point. Russia doesn't care whether, you know, they just want territory. And the U.S. is going to stop supporting Ukraine because it's just a never-ending war, and no one, you know, we know Ukraine's not going to win, so I'm tired of paying for a war, a proxy war in Ukraine. You know, I hope Ukraine wins, man. I wish those guys the best, but Americans are going to take care of American stuff, you know. It doesn't matter. 2 years back, we already hadn't 6 months of aid. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about when like it was Biden kind of like cut the aid off for a while or something. I remember that. Yeah, there's a big difference between completely cutting off aid and then a little gap in supplies. Yeah, that's what we heard 3 years already. Well, man, I think 99% of Americans want Ukraine to win, but unlike most Americans know when to live to fight another day. We're very good at if you can't win, you just fight tomorrow. And it seems like Ukraine wants to fight to the death, and most Americans won't fight to the death. We'll retreat, regroup, re-engage. There's no fighting to the death here. It's not who's the biggest, strongest, tough. You go home, you go sleep, go home, go kiss your family, and then tomorrow morning you re-engage. But it seems like Ukraine wants to fight to the death, and if you guys want to fight Russia to the death, by all means, brother, I support you in every way possible, but not with my money. I'll be your biggest cheerleader, but I'm not going to be your piggy bank anymore. And that's what Americans voted in, man. Straight up. Hey, what's up, players only? What's going on, brother? Semper Fi, man. A Tesla? Yeah, there's a lot of Teslas out here. A lot of Cybertrucks out here. But on what base are you saying that the Oblast and Crimea are from Russia? And if there's to take, explain to me, please. Oh no, like I think you're getting mistaken. The war in Ukraine. No, like I want you guys to kick Russia out of your country. Every American wants Russia out of your guys' country. They want you to defend your country and they want you to win. Oh yeah, man. I did all because I'm not agreeing with what Russia did. I think Russia's a disgusting backwards country that's full of drunks and losers. But they don't have a right to take the oblasts, in the eastern side of the country or Crimea. No, they don't. They don't have any right. Ukraine should kick their asses, and honestly, Ukraine has. I mean, the Ukrainian military has alone shown the world that the Russian army is absolutely dog shit. Like, remember, like farmers with pitchforks started driving and stealing the Russian tanks from their own farmland. The Ukrainian farmers, like, you guys absolutely have obliterated the Russian military to a point where I don't think the Russian country will ever be the same, but they're still not going to give up that land. Sorry, Devil Dogs. What's going on? There are over 5,000 nukes. Yeah, nukes are not that, if you're scared of nukes, go to church and pray. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Ukraine put in some work. Yeah. Signal was gone. Yeah, I got I had stupid hills out here in California. I want my money back. That's why we can't stop the war. They tried in 2014. Yeah, I get it, man. We all understand that, we all want Ukraine to stop Russia. We all do. We know if there's a peace agreement, now we know probably 10 years from now they'll try to invade again. Yeah, we know this. Doesn't the fact is, unless another army goes to Ukraine to help fight Russia, Ukraine can never win. I don't know who's going to help Ukraine fight this war, but America isn't. American troops aren't. Poland should start helping, or Finland. Lithuania. But Europe has to step up, and that's why I'm still glad Trump is back. But yeah, he's going to force Europe to put in the work. Yeah. Ashamed to be part of America that doesn't support democracy. Yeah, that sounds like a personal problem there, Colton Pittman. Yeah, you sound like a lady boy. A lady boy. Yeah, if you're ashamed, then you're going to be ashamed for a very long time. That sounds like a personal problem, Devil Dog. It's called adapt and overcome there, Pittman. I'm not ashamed. I don't want to really support Ukraine anymore. I supported you guys, for the first probably year and a half, 2 years. But after a year of war, 2 years, if you haven't won the war, and that's in quotations, then you're probably not going to win it. Ukraine's going to have to come to the reality that you're not going to ever take back that land unless another country helps you. And I hate to say it, Devil Dog, it's not another country's responsibility. You're asking, it's funny because, who would you like to go fight the war in Ukraine for you? That's the next question I would like to ask. Is there a country or a name of a person you would like to go over there and fight another foreign war? Because I know Americans aren't going to do that shit. And if you're ashamed, well, that's a straight up personal problem, man. Why is Trump sending billions to Israel? I don't know. Never heard about that. Because Israel was attacked just like Ukraine. So if we support sovereignty and the right to keep and bear arms, right? So if Israel's attacked, we will help Israel, and if Ukraine's attacked, we'll help Ukraine. And Zelensky at the same time said half the money that he received, he doesn't know where it went. So it's kind of like, oh, okay, well. And here's the thing, Devil Dogs, I don't have to help you. We don't have to help Ukraine, and we don't have to help Israel, and we're going to choose not to, and that's why we put in Trump. Whoop, whoop. But you're not helping. All right, well, if we're not helping or choose not to help, then why is everyone getting mad that we don't help Ukraine or Israel anymore? That's why you Americans don't get it. You guys want to be all over the world, and when shit hits the fan, Americans aren't home. Yes, you can help when there is an agreement. That's the beauty about being an ocean away from Europe. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to help some stupid European country. We don't have to put up with your weird economic forms and talk about eating bugs and being in a pod. We don't have to help a country that doesn't arm its citizens. I'm an American. I can go to your local Walmart and buy a Second Amendment hit stick. I don't understand why most European countries don't let their citizens defend their own home. I can only back up governments that I agree with. And when you have a Zelensky, a president that hasn't had an election in a long time, that to me is a dictator, and Trump's right. When you have countries in Europe arrest people because of the internet, or they're making fun of the memes, yeah, that's a government I don't back. So if the government I'm backing starts going rogue, then I don't back them anymore. And that's the beauty about being an American. We can pick and choose what we want to do. And someone like someone that's funny. War in Ukraine. This guy calls basically most Americans pussies. That's why you Americans don't get it. You guys want to be all the world, and then when shit hits the fans, you aren't home. And then you wonder why we don't help you. Their war in Ukraine. You just answered your own. You wonder why we're not going to help you anymore. It's because you don't appreciate our help, and you're not going to win the war. I mean, it's straight up. If I know I'm not going to win the war, I'll pick my shit up and leave. But for some reason, like, people in Europe, like, think that's you're not a man. You got to fight to the bitter end and sacrifice yourself, when most people would sacrifice everyone else but themselves. Who do you want to fight the war for you? Who do you want that to? Do you want to? I don't see you volunteering to fight that war. But you want other people to fight that war for you. Instead, you're on YouTube arguing with me why Americans aren't dying for Ukrainians. Here's what most Americans think about most of European countries. Fuck Europe, dude. We tried last like 80 years to help you guys out, but in the end of the day, no, not one American I know in California gives a flying fuck about Europe. Not one, dude. I grew up in California. Not one. I live so far away from from Europe. Everyone I grew up couldn't even tell you where Ukraine is on a map, even after 3 years of war and it being all over the news. So, we tried, devil dogs, and if you're not appreciative, then that's fine. Good luck fighting Russia. And that was the problem with Zelensky. He went in there thinking that we're all one family. Like the United States military gives a shit about what happens in Europe. Not at all, dude. Not at all. Not one American. That guy right there probably couldn't even tell you where Russia is on a map. These cars in front of me probably couldn't tell you, because we're too busy with our own life. We don't care. I don't care. Ukraine and Russia and Europe been fighting over that land for God knows how long. And we're out, man. I wish you guys the best. Most Americans can always get down for defending your homeland, but at the end of the day, Zelensky is a puppet dictator. It seems that way now. It seems that way. It seems that way. And how will U.S. military survive after your economy gets cut from the world? So you're comparing the dollar bill to what? The ruble? Isn't it like 4 cents to every dollar? So the Russian ruble is dog shit. Here's the point, Devil Dog. Americans want to be cut away from the world. We don't want to be a part of Europe. Europe sucks. That's why we traveled the 7 seas and we conquered the New World, and we made feet and yards instead of kilometers and meters. We do freedom units instead of Celsius. We drive on the right side of the road. Our steering wheels are switched. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why America's complete opposite of Europe, because we don't ever want to be related or associated with European bullcrap. You're comparing the dollar to other currencies. Yeah, the other currencies suck. Have you had a peso before or a ruble? I think the pound or the pound and the dollar are about equal, or a couple cents difference. But it doesn't matter. Like, that's a good scare tactic. Oh, you guys are going to be cut off from the world. The who has the biggest military doesn't get cut off from shit. The who only has a stealth bomber doesn't get cut off from anything. We are the world. That's right, Andrew. No one. I've never heard anyone go, you know what, man, I sure hope that Germany doesn't do business with this anymore. Those eastern regions shouldn't have even been gifted to Ukraine after the split of the Soviet Union. I don't think anybody can gift a piece of land to anybody else. That's weird. That's a weird thing to think about, Oh yeah, boys, like the Soviet Union absolutely collapsed because they were a corrupt, disgusting piece of shit country, and Putin's trying to bring that back, and Ukraine basically kicked him right in the face and said, "Fuck you." And now Russia's stuck in some key land in Ukraine that doesn't really matter, and a bunch of 18-year-olds have perished for farmland that doesn't really matter. And the war's basically at a standstill. So unless Ukraine can Ukraine kick out Russia? Could they invade those oblasts and kick Russia out? Would they be able to do that? I don't think so. Without someone else's help, and that would be coming from. You think France is going to send troops to Ukraine to help, or England? Hell, no one's going to go there. Not one other military is going to go to help Ukraine, because there's no point. What 18-year-old Russians you mean? No, we can't do that alone. No, we can't do that alone. Yeah, you're right. No, we can't do. Yeah, you guys can't defeat Russia alone. Someone else has to help you, right? So instead of trying to ask, and forcibly demand people to help you, it would be nice of you if you were a little humbler. Or you can demand a bunch of weird shit, and just Russia will eventually just crush the Ukrainian army once if everyone's the US aid's, I think, getting pulled out, and once US goes, you think Germany's gonna send their military down there to go help? You think France is, or Great Britain? Poland ain't helping nobody but Poland. I love Poland. Poland's more American than some American states like California. We demand security. Well, you can demand all you want, but in reality, Ukraine's going to lose. We all know that. Because Americans aren't going to fight Russia for you. And that's what you want. The Ukrainian president, Zelensky, wants Americans to fight the war for them. He said that. He's like, well, American sons and daughters will be in Ukraine fighting this war. Remember he said that? And then he said, if you guys don't help, you'll feel the war will come to you. You'll feel it. Remember that too. Yeah, he said that. He said, American sons and daughters will be fighting a war in Ukraine. That he said that like a year ago. Yeah, maybe like 6 months ago. And let's be clear, he not a smart politician. He was campaigning for the other side of the political aisle, and like a dipshit he is, Zelensky is, couldn't read the room where Kamala was never gonna win that election. But man, he sure tried to help. Which, if this is where I think most people he tried to help the Democratic Party get elected by promoting war. The Democratic Party is so far off that they thought promoting a war in Ukraine would help them get elected by palling around Zelensky. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Not a good look going to Pennsylvania and then signing a bunch of 155 rounds from an arty facility. What's up, Toffer? You laugh like Butthead from... Oh, I love Beavis and Bed. Well, I can't do it. Trump should move to Russia. I think he has a couple hotels in Russia. All things considered, Putin is the best leader in the world. I think Putin is a moron, and he absolutely... once this war is over, it's going to be interesting because, I mean, Ukraine has absolutely hammered Russia for 3 years, dude. Hammered these guys. And Russia ain't going to have a military left to even... I think after the war, Russia is going to go into a world of turmoil. Because all those troops are coming back home, man, and they know their country's a piece of shit. It'll be interesting. What's up, Ukraine? You guys don't have the spine. You just go with the flow with the winners. Yeah, 100%. Why would I go help some stupid country in Europe fight a war against another stupid country in Europe? Why go help you guys? Yeah, of course we don't want to go to war with some fucking loser ass country that... Why don't you guys have a that's you here's the deal, Ukraine. It seems like Ukraine's not appreciative, man. So we're out, man, and you can say whatever you want. You can call us spineless or whatever, brother. It don't matter, brother. These colors don't run. Whatever. We're spineless. And here's the funny thing. How come you're not helping Ukraine fight the war? But you have all the answers. How come you're not fighting the war for Ukraine? They could use you, right? But instead you're on YouTube talking to me about some war in some other 3,000 miles from where I live. I live in California, Devil Dog. It's peaceful and sunny here. I don't have to worry about no fucking war. You know why we don't? Because our military's stacked. And if you're new here, welcome. My name's Matt Simplify. Served in the Iraq and Afghanistan war from 2006 to 2014. Served in the United States Marine Corps, Simplify. Served under Bush and Obama. 5811 military police. So I got a lot of good experience in the good old war, the great war, the war to end all wars. Thanks for serving. Hey, Andrew Kahn, man, Simplify, brother. Thank you, man. Simplify. God bless. God bless. Hey, Semper Fi, Hank. Oh, Ro, what's up, brother? Hell yeah, I got some Marines up in here. Semper Fi, guys. Hell yeah. I like how you guys, if you guys been listening, you like how people that never fought a war or know nothing about the military try to tell me how to fight a war. Try to tell me that we're spineless. The guy that's never picked up a rifle and can't even buy one is telling an American how to shoot and how to fight a war. That's refreshing. And that's why Ukraine, and that's why we're not going to help Ukraine anymore, because you guys are going to learn your lesson. Welcome to politics. If you're finding out that politicians lie to you, then you're not that smart. Hell yeah, brother. Right on, Matt. I laugh at that as well. Howard, right? Dude, I was called spineless, like America can't go to war. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? In your country, your government won't even let you buy a weapon. Oh, it's crazy, Howard. It's like it reminds me of like talking to a child, you know, like a 8-year-old, and you know they kind of in that area they think they know everything, or they don't care, you know. That's how I get. It's like, well, you know, you guys are gonna learn your lessons. Like, oh. Dude, no, the last 100 years, no one's been able to fuck with American might. So, and you're as the same time we're getting bad mouth, Howard, about how America is whatever. If we pull out of Ukraine, Ukraine's gonna crumble. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, you can't. You're what is it? A backhand compliment almost. 9/11. All right. What's up? You are to fight when the enemy don't have military? I don't know what that means. You got your asses beat all over the planet. Okay. Okay, layers. I don't know. What's up, William? In the past 100 years, I think UK had one school shooting. How many has US had? I think 2. I think we've had 2 school shootings. And the fact that United Kingdom that doesn't have weapons in their country have one that's the problem. That's the problem. A country that doesn't have any weapons in the country still had a school shooting. That's not good. Vietnam, they lost too. So here's the deal with winning and losing. See, if you're looking on the outside, if you've never fought in a war and you're looking on the outside looking in, you'll pick a winner and loser. Absolutely. You'll look at Vietnam and say, you know, America won, or the Vietnamese won. The winner is a loser. And imagine rooting for your favorite football team and having so much that you think that they lost the Super Bowl. That means you lost the Super Bowl too. When in hindsight, that's not your team. You don't play for them. All you do is root for them. So you're basically, if you've never served in the military, you're basically a fan, right? You're basically a fan of whatever team you're rooting for. The people that win and lose the game are the people that play the sport or go to war. So the winners of the Vietnam War went home, and the losers are dead. So there's no winning or losing in war. It's just you come home or you don't. It's basically that simple, devil dogs. So if you're like, oh no, we won, we lost, you know, I suggest you sign up for the war before talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a hoot. Well, I wish Ukraine the best. I really do. I wish Russia get their asses kicked because, most Americans don't really care for Russia. But the Cold War is over, so I can really care less. Never really cared about Ukraine or Russia. Too far away. I care about California mainly. And with that, I mainly just care about Southern California. What? No. But yeah, I wish everyone the best out there, man. Cold War never ended. It ended for Americans. It ended for Americans. Good luck, Ukraine. Yeah, man. I wish Ukraine the best. And if Mexico took back Cali, what would you appease? Oh, that Mexico can't even have fresh water in their country. You think Mexico's going to invade a whole sovereign state? Remember, every American's armed. Mexico doesn't even have a military, dude. They're Mexico. I don't. My family's born and raised in Mexico. Mexico can't even figure out how to get fresh water to their own people. And you're thinking that the Mexican military that they don't have is going to invade California? Good luck. Good luck. One day you'll see, oh, that sounds threatening. So you're saying one day Mexico's going to get fresh water and not be corrupt and invade California? I hope so. That means we can fuck them up finally. What the hell's a Flint, Michigan? I don't even know what Flint, Michigan is. It took females 3 months to get water to... I don't know what New Orleans is either. Mexico can't even fix their own country. Yeah, yeah. What? They're gonna invade California. You know what would happen if Mexico invades California? The Mexican military would stay in California. They wouldn't want to turn California into Mexico because Mexico sucks. Do Americans even ever sneak over the border? Yeah, who's sneaking over what border and who wants to get... And man, yeah, hey, one bad two valve. Yeah, I think I want to pull out of NATO. NATO ran its course. You know, it's NATO's. It's over. It's over for good old NATO. Anyways, devils, I'm out of here. Thanks everyone for jumping on and saying hi. Howard, Semper Fi, brother. Getting nothing in Flint. Only propaganda. Yep. Hey, be right. Semper Fi, Army back. See you guys. Hey, Valve show later, guys. I appreciate it, Howard. Ukraine, war in Ukraine. Semper Fi, brother. Dirty money. Later. I'll see you guys later, man. I'm going to have a good day at work. Got to get on a conference call and act like I care. Anyways, that Semper Fi, guys. Peace.